guys, Tom Hirschler here with another unboxing for rhinofeed.com, and today we're going to look at the Presonus Audiobox 44 VSL. And if you're familiar at all with Presonus's products, they also have a 22 VSL, which is a 2-channel version of this same recording interface, and then they have a USB version which does not have what they're calling the Virtual Studio Live VSL effects. We bought this specifically for a broadcast situation with a single mic, and what we're hoping to do is use the fat channel effects so that we can go out on location and not have to bring any other outboard gear besides this and get what we need. So we'll see. Hopefully that will work. Looking at the box, I am overwhelmed because there's so much stuff on here, and I see that there are 4 different languages. If I was the graphic designer for this box, I think I would have, I don't know, had a few bad days trying to squeeze everything on here that they wanted, but really there's not that much in English. It basically talks about the preamps, which are Presonus's X-Max preamps, which they put on many of their audio interfaces. The fat channel effects that come with this audio box are the same effects that come on their Studio Live series digital mixers, and those have been getting really good reviews. In fact, we might look at purchasing one of those at some point to do live recording. So we're excited to see that, and they're listed here. On this side of the box, they talk a little bit about the preamps. Monitoring is a big thing that they're saying on this particular unit. It's very low latency. Phantom power is included. Clip lights, some basic things. I don't think we need to really get into that. Studio One Artist, which is their lower level recording software, also comes with this, and that also is getting very good reviews, so we're interested to see how that works out. This side of the box really shows a couple simple setup diagrams, really doesn't add much. This side talks again about Studio One Artist and basically has a call out to the different parts of the unit, which I'll get into when I open it up. Man, they repeat a lot of information on this box, and I think if you read the front and one side, maybe you've got everything. So let's open it up. Without further ado, I've dragged it on long enough and see what's in here. Okay, for starters, a plastic bag filled with paper and CD type things. And if you want to stay current with your drivers and software updates and blah blah blah, blatant gossip even. Interesting. Keep that handy. Just a simple Presonus marketing piece. I believe this has several Presonus. Wow. Maybe it's not as simple as I thought. Okay, this lists pretty much their entire family of products, or audio interfaces anyway. I know they have other products besides these. I've used the Firebox for years, or a FirePod, I should say, and I really like it, although I do have trouble getting good monitor mixes to musicians when there are several different musicians, say more than 2. A sticker! Interesting. Put that on your guitar bag, I guess. And then a manual. So, and this is fairly short because it has 4 different languages in it. Here we have PC and Macintosh versions of the Virtual Studio Live software, which is the digital effects we were talking about. And this is the DAW software, Studio One Artist. And we have egg crate type packaging here. Seems to do the job. Not real pretty, but effective. And from what I understand, this doesn't need that much protection. It can take a beating. But anyway, a very small brick type power supply. Man, I wish they would just get rid of these things. I don't understand why they don't just give you a plug that you can plug the darn thing in without having a brick. And I mean, it seems like they've got to put the components somewhere, so why not put it in the box? Just my opinion. Get tired of those. Probably has no bearing on the performance of the product, and maybe there's a reason they need it external for heat or something, but anyway, this just plugs into that and plugs into the wall. Not going to take the time. This is a simple USB cable. I'm not going to take the time to open that up. What is this? Oh, little rubber feet, so you can put this on your desk and maybe keep it from scratching your desk. Because it is metal, which is kind of a nice, refreshing change most of the time. I guess I have to tear the plastic to get at this thing. So sorry. Give me a minute. You can cut this part out. Or not, leave it there for a laugh. Okay, very nice brushed aluminum blue on the front. Feels really, really solid. Steel casing for the back part. I think this might be plastic on the sides. It still feels good. We have 4 combo jacks, which allow 1/4 inch and XLR inputs. Mic instrument ins. These are level settings. This product supposedly has gain that ranges from 0 to 65 dB. With my experience with the Fire Pod, I can't get quite 65 dB and get it clean. It gets a little bit noisy, so I don't know if this will be the same, but it supposedly has the same preamps. Phantom power that applies to all 4 channels or no channels. Kind of wish they would do that for individual channels, because sometimes you don't want phantom power on everything if you're using a ribbon mic or something. On the top, you basically have volume knobs. The mixer basically mixes between what's coming back from your DAW and what's going through the interface, so you can balance your headphone mixes. The main basically is what's going out to your monitor speakers, and then a headphone volume. On this side, we have USB in, power in, we have MIDI in and out, that's kind of a nice change. You can plug your MIDI keyboard right into this and you have everything you need for a studio. Monitor outs for your mains, line outputs for monitor mixes, and a phone output jack. So it's pretty straightforward. It feels really good. I hope it lives up to the hype, because pretty excited about this unit. It's not expensive. I think we paid $249, and it does a lot for a little unit, and it's getting great reviews, so maybe at a further time we can let you know how it's working out. Thanks so much for watching on rhinofeed.com, and come back again.